Hey everyone, I'm Brett.
I'm Katie.
And welcome to our review of One Night Ultimate Werewolf Daybreak. If you haven't seen, we did a review of One Night Ultimate Werewolf, the classic. We also did a rundown of what comes in every game. Go check those out. And if this is your first time on my channel,
nice to meet you.
And plus, I have over 50 videos of us playing One Night Werewolf.
Oh.
I even have a podcast where we're talking about movies, but we don't talk about that anymore.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to chat to me directly or have questions about One Night Werewolf, you can check out my Discord links. The link's in the description. Discord's a free app, or what do you call it?
It's like a chat forum.
Program. Yeah, it's like a chat.
Like a chat room.
It's like a chat.
It's like a chat.
You can chat a little.
No catfishing there, though.
Yeah. Wait. Who's like? Okay. I don't
Uh,
think anyone's trying to date me on here.
Engaged. Back off. He is mine.
So we're also gonna be talking about bonus pack 1 a little after too. So let's get into. Oh, how do we like Daybreak? It's my second favorite game.
You have the thing upside down, so I'm not looking at it upside down. But I like Daybreak. I feel like
Daybreak is the best expansion.
I feel like when this one came out, you claimed that this one was your favorite because the Curator card. You loved the Curator
And now
card.
I don't.
Now you can't stand it. But like for the longest time, you were saying the Curator card was your favorite.
Yeah. And now I think I think the Witch is my favorite.
I think the Witch or the Seer are my favorite. One of the two. I don't know.
All right. Well, we got to get into it. This is if you have the original game, buy this one for, next. If you don't have any game, I'll go back to the original. This adds the most. It adds the most fun, and it doesn't create epic battles or anything quite yet.
Correct.
So this game's definitely fun if you're looking for more One Night.
Also can be found at your local retailer. Originally $24.95, 8 and up.
You're
around
gonna
10 minutes.
You're gonna have a harder time finding this. You're gonna have a harder time finding this game at stores. So Amazon is probably your best place.
This one has fewer cards, right?
Yeah.
That's why. Because this one's 3 to 10 players. This one's 3 to 7.
Yeah, you technically can play Daybreak alone. I just don't do it.
But if you add the two boxes together, it could be 3 to
It's
12 or
it's
something.
a perfect game. If you add those two together, you have yourself.
They complement each other.
You have
nicely.
yourself an A+ game. Don't even need
Excellent.
Vampire.
An excellent brew.
Let's get into it. Alpha Wolf.
Woo!
Alpha Wolf is fun. We
Did not wake up our baby wolf.
we like Alpha Wolf.
Yeah, Alpha Wolf's pretty cool. He's alright.
He can wake up and he
The
it
boss.
adds a 4th card to the center, which is always fun.
Correct.
And so if you have Copycat or Exposer or Body Snatcher or Drunk or what else?
Name more
What else does
cards.
stuff with the middle? Witch.
Seer.
Someone drove by with bass in their car.
Yeah.
Friday!
I like that.
Friday! Cool it.
Go back to laying in your bed and looking cute, little baby.
Yeah, full mohawk.
Brody. Brody, sweetie. Brody.
Friday, we're trying to record a video here.
Do you want the hall light on?
So
I just realized that's on.
So the Alpha Wolf. So the Alpha Wolf is great. I like him. I think we need to play with him more in the videos.
Okay. Our wolf agrees.
Brody.
Brody.
So a wolf that we don't play with too often is Mystic Wolf. Now these are all on the same team as the original werewolf. So the Mystic Wolf is on the werewolf team, wakes up with the other werewolves, and then wakes up again to look at another player's card. How do you feel about Mystic Wolf?
I like the Mystic Wolf. I think she is kind of overpowered sometimes, though.
I don't know, because as a Mystic Wolf, I really don't know what information you can get. Obviously, you look at another player's card.
You get the information there.
But you're never... Are you going to claim that card? Would you claim that card?
No,
Would
but
you
if it's a card that...
Would you claim Seer? Because that's a strategy. You can be like, I was Seer, and I saw that he was the
Unless the
doppelganger.
Seer's in play, and then you're out of luck.
But then it just becomes about who do you trust.
Yeah, that's true. Who claims it first?
So I don't know. I've never went that route. Whenever I was Mystic Wolf, I just kept that information myself. I was like, okay, I know she trouble made someone, so let's keep that inside. Then we have the Dream Wolf. The Dream Wolf's interesting. I actually like him more than the Mystic Wolf.
He's so... I think this is the most boring wolf. He doesn't wake up. He doesn't do anything.
So he doesn't wake up, but
He doesn't know any of the other wolves.
He puts his thumb out
It's like the helpless wolf.
so the other werewolves can see. Usually, if you have an Alpha Wolf, you'll put that Dream Wolf as that card.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's interesting. It's a werewolf that has less information, so it's kind of cool. It's like a vampire that got turned into a vampire.
Mm.
So I think it's kind of fun.
Fair enough.
I think it's kind of fun.
All right.
I think it's goofy.
It's silly.
It's kind of fun.
It's silly.
It's a silly card.
Brody thinks so too.
So let's get into the villagers. We have Apprentice Seer, which I like a lot. They're like a seer, except they only get to see one card from the middle.
Right, and they can't look at another player's card? Yeah, just one.
Just a lot less information. So I feel like Daybreak is a lot about helping the werewolf team out.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree. Which is, probably why they call it Daybreak.
Yeah. Why? Does Daybreak help werewolves out?
I don't know. Isn't that when they turn back to humans? Isn't that like a happy time for them? I don't know.
Werewolves get super happy when Daybreak happens.
Woohoo!
So Apprentice here, I think it's a great card. It's probably gonna be in one of our games. Village Idiot. Man, oh man.
They're such an idiot.
So, in case you don't know, Village Idiot turns everyone's card, or moves everyone's card to the right or left, except their own. So, a pretty crazy card.
And I will say that it's, really hard to not hear
be
them.
Noisy.
Yeah. It's really hard when you are the Village Idiot to not be noisy, and then if you're not the Village Idiot, but you have a Village Idiot, it's really hard to, not just come out and say, well, it was obvious we were all idioted last night.
I will say, whenever I'm the Village Idiot, 9 times out of 10, this is what I do. Nothing.
You don't move it?
I don't move anything because it's too hard, one.
You're
it's
far
too
away
noisy.
from everybody,
And I will always say I did it. I'll always say, I moved everyone's card to the right. So
do you do, this kind of thing so it makes it sound like you
probably.
at least
I usually move around a little bit. But, it just works out better that way because
people start confessing.
Everyone's going to come out, most gullible people will come out saying what they are.
You're saying I'm gullible.
No, you never do it. But it usually tricks people, and if you're super honest, or you're I swear, I moved them all.
Sorry.
So let's get into, I don't like the Village Idiot.
I'm not a fan because it's really hard to pretend like you can't hear that.
So the Sentinel wakes up and puts a shield token on a card, which means that card can no longer be messed with. They're the first cards, they go before all the card switching stuff. After the vampire stuff, but the vampires don't ever move cards around.
Yeah. I don't like his card.
I think he's fun.
I like getting the token just because I know that whatever card I still am. But I think he has a really boring job.
I think it's fun.
It's like a villager card. You just wake up and put something on it.
But I think that's better. I think we need when we keep playing, we need to get out of these information cards. Because it becomes so hard for a werewolf. We're trying to even out the teams.
And yet somehow I always win as werewolf, so.
Then we have the Paranormal Investigator so this is kind of tricky. When this game first came out, it was just werewolves and Tanner that it worked on. So if he saw a werewolf card, so he gets to look at 2 cards. And if he
on the outside, not in the center.
Yeah, he gets to look at 2 players' cards.
Mm-hmm.
If he sees a werewolf for Tanner, he needs to stop, and he becomes a werewolf for Tanner.
Right.
He joins that team. So it's super cool. It's after the werewolves wake up, so he doesn't get to know who the other werewolves are.
He doesn't become that exact werewolf. If he looks at the dream wolf, he doesn't become a dream wolf. If he looks he's just a wolf.
Yeah, he just joins the team.
Yeah, thank you.
But if that card gets moved around, if a robber steals it or if a troublemaker moves it around, the werewolf sticks to it. And so the robber might not even know. He steals the Paranormal Investigator. He's I don't know if I'm a werewolf or not.
How does he interact with vampire and alien? Is it the same kind of thing?
That's what became tricky. When Vampire came out, it was okay, if he sees a vampire, he becomes a vampire too.
Okay.
That's easy. Now, since Alien came up, Alien screwed everything up.
Yeah, I feel
because
synthetic alien and Zerban group and
there's if he sees Zerba group, he just joins the Alien team.
Does he want to kill Zerba group?
No, I don't think so, because he doesn't become Zerba group. He just joins the team.
Okay, yeah.
But there's also the Mortician team and the Blob team.
Yeah.
So they, instead of being if you see an alien or blob or mortician, they just said, if you see a non-villager, you join whatever team you saw. Which changes Vampire, because Vampire has the assassin team. The assassin doesn't care about the villagers. So now it's if the PI sees the assassin, they're now on the assassin team. And so, I don't know. Take it or leave it. If you're just playing with werewolves and tanners, I think it's a great card.
Yeah.
If you're playing with the assassin, I think it's a little trickier.
It's a little tricky.
I like the card a lot.
We don't play with it enough, I don't think.
No, it's really cool because they can get a lot of information and then they can screw themselves. Mm-hmm. Then we have the Revealer.
He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, the Revealer flips over a player's card, though if it's now not on the villager team, including werewolf, vampire, alien, assassin, Mortician or Blob,
yeah.
then they turn it back over.
It's a lot of cards.
Before it was just Werewolf, Tanner, or Vampire. Now it's all that crap.
Yep.
I don't know. I like it a lot. It's really interesting.
Yep. I like him.
I like it a lot. Then we have the Bodyguard, which we never play with. We have, but
is he the
Whoever-
end? Whoever he's pointing at is saved.
yeah. So if he doesn't get a kill vote, he gets a save vote. Whoever he's pointing at can't die. So if you have a doppelganger Bodyguard, then you have like two people who are saving two different people.
If you have a prince, you have someone that can't die anyway.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of people that wouldn't be able to die.
Yeah, not our favorite card, because you also need to keep track of who's voting for who, because if cards got swapped around, because if a troublemaker swapped the Bodyguard, someone might be saving someone, they don't even know it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of an interesting thing, because someone might be voting for the Werewolf and actually lost it for their team. But then you have to keep track of who you're voting for and then look at your cards.
Right.
I think it's interesting. Maybe we should play with it more.
Okay! You keep saying that about all these cards.
Then we have the Curator, which wakes up and puts an artifact on a player's card.
Yeah. Are we going to go through these artifacts?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's a lot to go through. Maybe.
Can we just talk about the ones that are the worst?
The worst... you hate...
Mask of Muting.
I like the Mask of Muting.
Sucks.
I like the Mask
You
of
can't
Muting.
talk. And the one...
Shroud of Shame means you have to turn around your seat.
Which is dumb, too.
It's kind of dumb.
Not a fan.
I think it's fun. You don't like them. I think they're fun.
I'm not a fan. Is it the Oracle, though, that makes you say, I'm an alien?
That's just a ripple, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think
I
that's-
forgot. We haven't played Alien in so long. I forgot about the ripples.
I believe that's just a ripple in the space-time continuum.
You're right.
But yeah,
it's like
so
player number 3.
The Oracle adds another element of just not...
Curator. Sorry.
The Curator just adds another element of not knowing, because they can turn people into werewolves, villagers, or aliens, or vampires, and you just don't know. You just have to trust the person. So it just becomes this element of... It's another Russian roulette game where it's like, well, do we vote for that person? It's like... I don't know. So if you like that, good. I think I really liked it at the beginning, and now I'm kind of like... I don't know. It's just an element of craziness added to the game.
But maybe we should do it more often.
Maybe. I did not say it that time.
I know, I did.
And then we have my favorite card in all the games, I think. The Witch. The Witch wakes up and may look at her center card and then give it to anyone, including
If she does
themselves.
look, she has to give it to someone.
Yes.
Yeah. She's really fun. And she's kind of greenish looking. And she has
I
a
really
weird
like it.
skull around her.
Can be a little OP because a lot of people will wake up and if they see a werewolf, they'll give it to someone and then just be like, "Bah, you're the werewolf. You're an idiot."
Mm-hmm.
Though, if you have a good person playing, they could be like, "No, you're the werewolf. Like I saw you as the werewolf somehow."
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. As me, as a witch, I usually always give the card to myself.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know. Even if it's a werewolf card, he'll be like,
"Oh yeah,
oh yeah,
oh yeah," I
and
like
take
it.
it.
Hey,
But then, like, you don't know who the other werewolf is. You don't know if there's another werewolf. So you're really screwing yourself over if you're giving yourself a werewolf card.
I just think it's more fun to play than me turning someone else into the werewolf and being like, "You're a werewolf." I don't know. I guess I think about the game more than winning. If that makes sense.
That's why you're a loser. No, I am. You're a good person.
No,
I just am all about winning. So.
That's probably true. That's why I lose.
Very
Because when I
competitive.
play, I'm like, this is fun to be a werewolf. I mean, all I need to know is I can just... I mean, I have that witch card. And
Oh, you could always claim it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because if a seer saw me, then...
Right.
I don't know. Let's get into bonus pack
That is
1.
one of my favorite cards, though.
Let's get into bonus pack 1 real quick. So it comes with the alternate werewolves, which are good.
Are silly looking.
It comes with the alternate tanners.
Yeah.
Then it comes with the Prince card. Prince doesn't wake up, but they cannot die. No matter what, they cannot die, which is interesting, which means whoever has the second most votes dies, though the rules claim you need to have more than 2 votes to... No, you need to have 2 or more. You need to have more than 1 vote.
So what if everyone voted for the prince, and then only the prince was voting for someone else?
Then the villagers... Then it's like a circle vote. It's like a no one dies. So the werewolves would win in that case.
I wonder why they decided that.
I don't get the Prince card because it's just... I don't get how you would ever use it. We never play with it. We played it in one video,
Yeah.
but
He's really cute, though.
he's a cute dude.
He has, like, an
He has a
amazing
huge-
jawline.
He has a huge chin.
Yeah.
Then we have the Cursed. The Curse is, in a way, the opposite. If a werewolf votes for them at the end, they become a werewolf.
Oh, right.
So, I don't know why you would ever say you're cursed in a game.
If the werewolves want to take pity on you.
If the werewolves have a majority,
Yeah, then they'll
then yeah.
let you win with them, I guess. If
Yeah, I
they want
guess.
more people to win, I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't understand the curse cards, why we don't play with it.
Same with the diseased card. That one always baffles me.
I like the disease card, but that's the wrong game.
Spoilers.
So Cursed never wakes up.
Nope.
Then we have the Aura Seer. The Aura Seer wakes up and gets to see whoever looked or moved cards puts out their thumbs. So a little OP if you're playing with... If every card in the game can do stuff other than the werewolves, it's OP because then they'll just know who the werewolves are. But if you're playing with Cursed Prince and Tanner and Bodyguard or even Curator wouldn't put out their hand, or even Sentinel. So, but like...
It's good to know, but you don't know who's who. You just know.
You don't know who's who.
They're one of those cards.
And then the rest of the villagers don't... I mean, I can't think of a werewolf that would claim Aura Seer, because it would be like impossible to figure out who did do stuff, unless you want to be like... Unless you just want to be bold about it.
And the Aura Seer doesn't always have to tell the truth about who she saw.
That's true. Usually they do, though.
Yeah, that's true. She looks so much like a fairy godmother. She's very cute looking, too.
Is any card ugly?
I mean, the curse isn't kind of my cup of tea.
He's still cool.
He looks like a really washed up Johnny Depp.
I think the Bodyguard's not my favorite.
Bodyguard looks like he's just had a rough day.
Well, that's how we feel. Overall, Daybreak, if you have the original game, definitely get Daybreak. It's a A+ from me.
Yep, A almost plus for me.
A almost plus.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of, like, Curator or Village Idiot. I don't know. But other than that, love these cards.
Yeah.
They're great.
That's how we feel about One Night Ultimate Werewolf Daybreak.
There you go.
And should we review each other? I think you're great.
I think you're pretty great, too. And look at Brody. Can you do a zoom in on Brody? Oh my gosh. He's sleeping in a freaking ball. How adorable is our dog? Please leave in the comments below how adorable you think Brody is.
And also leave in the comments how you feel about Daybreak. What's your favorite card in the game? What's your least favorite card in the game? Join my Discord, links in the description below.
Look at his floppy ears, though. I mean...
I don't know how well they can see that.
Zoom in.
That's not... I don't know how well you
Keep zooming in. Keep zooming.
So we will see you next time. We're going to have a review of One Night Ultimate Vampire coming up.
Just for you.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.